Well, it's another Monday, so we got another comment corner. This one's from Klaus, and it's a comment he made in episode 69. He's talking about don't think too much about time passing aspect or the growth of those two boys, Kobe and whatever the other boy's name is. Because how they're growing fast, they're getting muscles and all this stuff. It's or let's keep it that it's a different world with different humans and how their bodies work. They may get bigger at a faster rate. That's an interesting thought. Like, yeah, you have to do this with everything on this, and it's a different planet. Like, clearly, it's a different planet. It's not like another version of Earth. It's not Earth 2, or Earth 616 or whatever, where it's the same Earth, just different. Like this is a. If you were in Civ 5 specifically, and you were setting up the planet from the start, you advanced startup, you would pick giant planet. And, you'd pick the setting where it's a bunch of islands, right? Mostly ocean with a bunch of islands. So that's one of the settings in Civ 5, right? If you want to play as Polynesia or England, which are seafaring nations, that's what you do. You set it up so that, there's a bunch of islands, a bunch of oceans. That's what would be happening. So it's a giant world, which means it's bigger than Earth, and a bunch of islands. That's what they've done here. So it's a different planet, right? So if it's a different planet, it probably has different gravity, which explains a lot of the stuff I've seen. And the humans evolve differently. These are near humans, but they're not really humans. They're different than us, which explains everything as far as, and maybe there's a little bit of magic in this world. Think about it. Nothing we've seen so far cannot be explained by just one magic item, which is the devil fruit. The devil fruit comes from the bottom of the ocean, right? So there's some magical reservoir at the bottom of the ocean. And it puts forth this fruit. It may not actually even be a fruit. It could be like there are certain sea animals that look like vegetables and fruits, but they're actually animals. So it could be some creature that's magical. Just looks like a fruit. They call it a fruit for utility's sake, right? So magic exists on this world. If there's magic fruit, maybe there's some other little pieces of magic here and there. So that could be affecting things. It could be there's just certain people that are, they look different. The one guy just never grew. He's like a small ball, like the one guy on the island with the hairy guy, like he's just a head essentially. And the one guy has an iron jaw, which I don't know that necessarily work in real world physics. And there's a few cases where it's just like, how does that work, right? Well, magic. So if we've got all that, then some of these things you can't necessarily say, okay, well he has a 5-day growth of beard. It looks like, so they've been missing for 5 days. You can't do that. You can't draw that one relationship. First of all, people's beards grow at different rates, so that's already a problem here on Earth. Then you're at a different planet, and maybe we don't really see a lot of people with facial hair here. Like some of the like other characters, the Straw Hat crew, they're all pretty young. That's probably why they don't have facial hair. But we're not really seeing a lot of that, right? So who knows? That could grow differently. You may be able to braid your chest hair on this planet, for all we know. So I made the joke that maybe it's like steroids or something, which is of course possible as well. But it could just be magic steroids, or like you said, people can develop differently. So I'm not going to get too hung up on that. And I promised last week I was going to have a longer conversation about world building, but this intro is already getting kind of long. And when I was scrolling through to queue this up, I went a little too far, and I noticed like there was a recap from the very beginning of the story arc. So I wanted to see how far it went. It looks like it's a 2.5 minute recap of the entire story arc. So they're wasting 2.5 minutes of our time. So I'll talk a little bit about world building during that crap because they're showing us what we've already seen. So at this point, let's just go and get into it. Okay, you see where we are, and you see where we're going. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. That's right, from the very beginning. It's actually been a few weeks since I've seen the first part of the story arc. This is only the second island. The Grand Line's kicking their ass. This one crazy damn island. Yeah, where have you been, boy? Maybe the purpose of this is to remind us of Sandy that he actually exists. But I've been watching the TV series Silo, which is on Apple Plus, and something happened with the steam turbine in episode 3. And so then I go to they had to fix a steam turbine, right? And so the 30 minutes of the plot involved fixing a steam turbine. So then I went to the Reddit after I finished watching the episode and recorded my video about it. And I swear to God, there must have been 500 comments bitching about the unrealisticness of this effing steam turbine. It was a great. It was that 30-minute sequence was fantastic. I was on the edge of my seat. I loved every second of it. I really enjoyed it. I don't know anything about steam turbines, so I didn't know anything about the science behind this. So okay, and these people that are bitching about it do know about the science behind this. And so it really bothered them because apparently it's super inaccurate. And they point out a bunch of stuff that was actually interesting. I read it. I was like, okay, yeah, I can see why they're irritated. It doesn't make any sense. But after about the 500th comment, I was like, can you just enjoy the effing show? Because it was a great story. It was a great sequence. I was on the edge of my seat. I really enjoyed every second of it. And all you're doing is pissing and moaning about the science. And it made me realize I can be that way too. Like with Planetus and VFam, I've been bitching and moaning about some of the space physics. The actual real world and real universe and real solar system science behind some of the stuff they're depicting on screen. And I made a resolution while reading this Reddit. I'm going to stop doing that. I've done it a little bit here too on this show. I'm going to stop whining about the science behind some of this stuff because how about we just enjoy the effing show? Because like I just want to enjoy the show at the end of the day. And these people showing their asses made me realize I should focus more on enjoying the story. If the story is good, it doesn't matter if the science is bad. If the story is bad, then of course you can focus on the science and you cuss them out about that, and that's perfectly valid because the story is bad. So they did bad science without even having a good story. So that's my new bar from now on. Planetus and that's over with. But VFam and anything else I watch from now on, I'll make a mention of the science, but I'm gonna focus on how good the story is from now on, rather than just because it's just such. By the way, it's low hanging fruit. Yeah, okay, you know a little bit about the science of wind turbines, steam turbines, right? Okay, great. Congratulations. You're a genius. Is the story good? Yes or no? I like. By the way, I love the idea that he's being forced against his will to enjoy the tea, and he's fighting it with every fiber of his being. That's really cool. I like that aspect. He knows about the paint too, by the way, so this is good. That's his ultimate ability. That's not good. Well, damn. That's not good. It looks like there was a little bit of new stuff before they did the title sequence. Because I just scrolled ahead to the title. I was like, damn, that's like 2.5 minutes. What are you going to do about it? Oh, cool. Looks like I got rid of the paint. Now, I am not advocating that Luffy kick her ass. No, that was the point, dumbass. I'm not advocating that he kick the girl's ass, but we need to put her out of commission. Well, barbecued Usopp. That's not great. Yeah, barbecued duck. Roasted duck is good, I will say that. What about you doesn't explode? The dude's explosion powers, man. He's on another level. I don't think Karu's alright. I think the answer to that is no. You burned his shirt. Oh, now he doesn't have a shirt. Excellent. That's right. Yeah, no shit. Not exactly a Rhodes Scholar here, is she? Yeah, that's enough about that paint, man. That's it. I like him when he's homicidal. He doesn't get homicidal very often. But when he does, so this is where he is. He brought the animal back. He's not even cooking yet, which he said he was going to do. So he's a liar. Oh, okay. He's making a choice. Vivi. It looks like Vivi. Vivi. Okay. Basically, he's made every animal on this island his bitch. Oh, I just realized, man. Like, layers within layers. His house is made out of his man milk. Or should I say wax? I should start saying wax. His house is made out of the wax. Before it looked like it was like poured concrete or something, Now we know what his powers is. Yeah, well, I don't think Miss Gordon is going to be in a position to paint him. Man, these combined powers are pretty hard to beat. What are we seeing? They're so close, I can't tell exactly what the hell is going on. They're just showing a bunch of close shots. I know it's intentional. They're ramping up the tension. Okay, gotcha. Terrified. He don't care, man. So, I don't care what he did to some other punk ass. Yeah, how about I make you my slave? Yeah, I gotta take a break after this. Yeah, keep bragging. Looks like your face is exposed. That's not good. I like your face being exposed. You have one flaw. Your face is exposed, dumbass. Look at him. Even the duck wants you to fight. Don't let her paint. I like she has that flair and flourish when she paints. It's hilarious. So I wonder what the paint job did. Oh, it makes him look really good, actually. That's all it did. I don't know what powers it gave him. This dude's on another level, man. Watch out for his wicked. Yeah. Well, he's got his fist protecting his face, but his face is exposed. Yeah. Wax haze ain't good. What? Hmm. I think he just figured something out. I hate it when he knows something I don't. Oh, okay. Jesus, of course. Melt it. I assume that, by the way, that wax is still wax. So turn him, catch him on fire. Yeah, you can get him out of there. Yeah, for reals. Don't admit that to them. Some people don't realize when to hold the information close, man. Never count. Never count the time I've left. He brags too much. That's right. Fire. That dude is really. I don't know who's more annoying. Bomb guy. Yeah. I don't know who's more annoying. Bomb guy or wax guy. They're both annoying. Jesus. Yeah. There's just too many of them, man. Any one of them would be a match for Luffy, and they're all here together, so the minions can't help at all. You know? Yeah, see, that's some bravery right there. That's right. He's saving the duck at the expense of himself. Now, that's friendship for you. Oh no, he's getting him to do something. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's starting to it's starting to be disheartening the way they keep blocking everything he tries to do. That's really good writing. Oh crap, she's sitting on him with her big fat ass, right? Heavy ass, I should say, not fat. Big heavy ass. That's good. We can stop there. Stop shooting at the duck, you a hole. He must not like a challenge. He keeps telling people to give up. I can't wait for his smug face to get smashed in. That's right, bite his hair. You're damn right. That's right. I'm pulling you by your hair. See, you shouldn't have left your face exposed, including your head. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, is that what that is? Oil? Yeah, a little hot, huh? Just a little hot. Burn it all. I'm with the Targaryen king with that one. Burn them all. That's right. Melted wax. Would not be comfortable, by the way. Light them up. Yeah, Wax Guy's suit of armor just is not that impressive to me. It's cool looking, though. So, did he actually lose his shirt? Will he never have that shirt again? Was it literally burned off his body? I think so. At least that's why he took his hat off, I guess. So they wouldn't burn up his hat. You better run, chump. Look at them. They're all running. See, that duck is just too busy. Just saying. I wonder if she's still 300 kilograms. I bet Zoro's about to cut her in half. No. No, thank you. She's coming for that ass. I guess he can't move because he's busted up, right? Here comes Zoro. No, V. Excellent. V and Nami. Both of them to kick her ass. That's right. Always criticize him, by the way. Couldn't you have done it a different way? No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fussy's one way to put it. They were sweating, boy. Yeah, it's time to bust a cap. And of course, it has to be sideways, right? Because that looks cool. I hope Usopp gets this W. Because this guy's foiled him like 8 times in a row. Explosive man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, how you like that? What was it, a cayenne pepper? Yeah. They set that up. They set it up. Is Tabasco spicy? Like, I use Tabasco like you would use ketchup. Like, it's not really that spicy. I'm a pepperhead, by the way. He's kind of a chump if he's worried about Tabasco sauce. Just saying. His whole body gonna blow up, huh? Now that's a good attack. You just give him a hug and then blow up. Now you're gonna apologize, man. Pfft, pfft. Ask me why I don't like you. Here comes Zoro. That's right. Off with his head. That's right. He is on fire. Three flame style. See, on this world, fire don't kill you. Reminds me of Samurai Champloo when they love doing that with the one thumb, pull their sword up and down, right? That's right. Just murdered that man. Justifiable homicide, just saying. Hey, he's good too. I'm sure he's gonna want some revenge too, ain't he? Yeah, I like him. Brogy, right? I assume the other guy's actually dead, though, which is a little sad. Yeah, he's sad too. Yep, need to stomp him out. I'm gonna squash him like a bug. Yeah, yeah, they were coming for that ass. Don't spoil the fight, because I'm all about the violence. There's a certain etiquette Here with violence, you know? Oh, great. He's he's made mimics. So you just smash every one of them then. I'm not playing your kids' game. I'm knocking the head off everything I see. Caru's mesmerized. But you can see, unlike me, I can't tell what direction sounds come from. Somebody is talking, and that person talking is standing in a specific spot that you can tell where that sound's coming from. Flawlessly, huh? I've already seen 7 flaws. Just use your rubber arm and swipe all their heads off at the same time. You ain't stabbing nothing. He won't be standing close to you. Place cliffhanger here. Uh huh. And we know he's vulnerable to stabbing too. It's a nice little gambit, but like it has flaws. He's talking about being flawless. This gambit has flaws. At least he's happy. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Wait, did he figure out which one? I think he did. I think he did. Can tell what direction sounds come from, can he? I could hear you, dumbass. Yeah. Stomped out. How? I'm assuming the sound thing, right? Uh oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't really beat up a kid. We can let the duck do it though, right? Yeah. We can let the duck do it. We can't let Luffy do it. That's just not cool. She locked up? They got her locked up. She's too dangerous to be let out in the wild, right? Wait, what is he doing? Just chilling in the house? So he never did come to help, huh? To think I was going to give him extra points this week because I thought he was going to do something. He better have some paint on his back. Like, look at this idiot. What a dumbass. I can't believe I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Come rescue Linda like Calvary. The hell is that? That's not good. Just keep walking, dude. Close the door firmly behind you and keep walking. Yeah. The hell is that? Oh, it's a phone. Transponder snail, huh? Hmm. The hell you want? You are a dumbass. We're working on it. Click. Well, crap. You done exposed that he's not one of your minions. Ah, crap. We've only dealt with number 3, right? We haven't even dealt with number 2 yet. And they're talking about number 0. So there's a 2, a 1, and a 0, I assume. 3 was a lot. He was a lot. I wanted him to get more of an ass whooping. Just one punch to the face is not enough considering how effing annoying he was. I, I really liked it. They let the duck handle the girl. That was the right thing to do. You have to do it that way, right? You can't be smacking around a little girl, right? For the most part, that was pretty satisfying. I wanted to see them take more of a beating, but that's just me being a sadistic asshole. So, but yeah, that was good.